Hello, Riverdale. Mr. Pepe here, your principal, for another episode of Roaming Riverdale. Very excited to introduce to you our new student assistance counselor, Mr. Derek Giorgio. Mr. Giorgio, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So just a little quick announcement here. Mr. Giorgio's office is right down this hallway, just past the nurse's office. So welcome to Riverdale.
Thank you so much.
Happy to have you here. I know you joined us in the summer for a little bit. You had some meetings and you got your feet wet. And now we're in November, entering December pretty soon. Tell us a little bit about your experience so far at Riverdale.
Sure. So I actually had the pleasure of working here in a leave capacity for Miss Kirkby and for Miss Ross down at the middle school. Riverdale is where I've always wanted to be, and the students have just blown me away with their passion, and I just could not be happier to be here.
Good. I love that. So before you came here, starting the school year, where were you prior? What were you doing? And what experiences did you have that you're bringing to Riverdale?
Sure. So this is my 4th year as a school counselor. I was a middle school counselor for the Saddlebrook School District for the last 3 years. Always knew that I wanted to end up at Riverdale, so for it to happen so early in my career is a blessing that I'm really looking forward to portraying here.
All right, good. So I want the students to get to know you a little bit. So what are some of your interests outside of coming to work every morning?
Sure. So I actually play guitar. Huge sports fan. Not a good year for my Green Bay Packers, unfortunately. But really, I love to read. I do a lot of different things. I even play video games from time to time on the weekends.
All right, very good. So a lot of students might not know what the role of a student assistance counselor is. Can you just quickly share us your role, how you help students here at Riverdale?
Sure. So you can think of the student assistance counselor kind of as an extension of the guidance department. I really work with a lot of students that might need a little extra layer of support. That can be mental health challenges, academic. It can really be any reason to come see me, and I'm always here.
All right, great. So Mr. Giorgio is also at the middle school, so is the 7 through 12 position, right? So we always end Roaming Riverdale with what we call the Fast Five.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you with some questions and tell us your answers.
Sure.
All right. Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Pizza. Favorite baseball team?
The New York Yankees.
All right. Since you were talking about video games, what's your favorite video game?
I'll have to go with Super Mario 64, and I still play the 64 version.
Very cool. Let's see. Are you a morning or evening person?
I'll say an evening person, but I do enjoy the mornings as well.
All right. Very good. And let's think of something good. You like working at the middle school better or the high school?
That is a loaded question. I will say each location is fantastic to work, and both staffs are fantastic.
That's a great answer. Well, thank you, Mr. Giorgio, for joining us on Roaming Riverdale. And this closes out another episode, and we welcome Mr. Giorgio to the Riverdale School District.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.